there was a deli down the block from us that my older brothers worked at. So then that was kind of a rite of passage that I would start working there. It was all the neighborhood guys opened it up, so everybody knew each other. And I went from bagging refunds in the basement to one of the guys in the kitchen said, "Come here, kid," and showed me a couple of things, and that was it. I was hooked. So then I worked there through high school, my first 2 years of college, and then left college. And my sister married a guy from the neighborhood whose brothers had a restaurant. And I needed work. I went down there. I started washing dishes and made my way up. And that's the guy who has the food truck now. We've been together working in kitchens for about almost 20 years, 18, 19 years, something like that. So wherever he's gone, I've gone, and we've had a good time with it.
So then did you go to school for
I did.
cooking?
When I left college, I worked in his kitchen for about a year, and then he told me, if you want to be serious, why don't you go get a little background, and that's what I did. So I went to New York Restaurant School, was on Canal and Varick. I think it's gone now. It's Associated Culinary or something like that now. So I did that for 18 months, worked in his kitchen, and then that was it.
Okay. So then what made you transition into sanitation from being a chef?
I was able to retire in 20 years. I could still cook on the side, which I do, so I still have that bug in me, but I'm able to collect a check for the rest of my life in about 10 years. So that's a plus.
That is a plus.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the benefits?
Benefits, yes, which is
Not,
good with the family.
yes, exactly. Okay, so then we were talking about the beef Wellington. So you've made that before. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay. It's seared filet mignon. You make a duxelle, chopped, minced mushrooms, garlic, saute that in oil, make it down almost into a paste. Brush it on top of your filet mignon after it's seared on all sides. Let it rest a little. Roll out your puff pastry. Put it on that. Wrap it around the puff pastry. Wrap the puff pastry around the meat. Seal it. Egg wash on top, and then bake it in the oven till it's ready to go.
Now, how do you feel about competing?
It's I guess something that I look forward to. I think it'd be a fun thing. I don't know. I've never done it before. We sit here and my wife watch Chopped all the time, and she says, "Oh, you should go on. What are you going to do with this?" They'll bring the basket out, and so I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
That's funny. So you do your mini Chopped at home?
Yeah, yeah. Well, she does it for me. She's the cook.
Well, good. So you have had a little practice. And then what do you think? So I guess culinarily, do you have what's your greatest accomplishment yet? Or is that is it to win this upcoming challenge?
Well, that would be definitely a big accomplishment. Absolutely. Even to go on a show and be successful and kind of prove to myself that I know what I'm doing. I'm not just a garbage man who cooks on the side, that I can cook. I think that would be pretty cool. If I could accomplish something like that, then I'd be pretty proud of myself.
Well, we actually love the fact that you're a garbage man and you cook.
Okay.
I always have I think too much, but I always think all the food that comes into Manhattan, it's got to be taken out. So it's like
Somewhere, yeah.
you
I'm on both ends.
You're all about the food transportation.
Yeah.
And then let's see, what's something we wouldn't know about you?
I wrote in my thing about my kids because they're a big part of me. We had trouble with our first. We weren't sure if my wife was going to be pregnant. She had a lot of problems, and then we had my oldest daughter, and she's the one who wants to work in the kitchen. She bugs me all the time when we open up a bakery. There's no good bakeries in Rockaway, Daddy. You need to open up a bakery, stuff like that. But I'm not very good with pastry, and she is though. She's for a 9-year-old. She's pretty talented. So just it's almost like everything changed when I had the kids. So I don't know. Maybe a sappy father is something you don't know about me. How's that?
A big teddy bear, maybe?
Yeah. Yes.